Hey guys, what's up? So for the last 3 years or so, my primary carry gun has been the Smith & Wesson Shield in 9mm. Now my Shield has the external safety and the pink inlays on the slide. Now, when I went to the gun shop, I was really looking for the Shield without the safety, and this guy had this Shield here with the pink inlays, and he's like, I can't get it sold. The pink inlays are just putting all the guys away, and I'm like, dude, I will totally buy it from you. And we worked out a deal. He took 25 bucks off the price because he couldn't sell it otherwise. Kind of a weird thing, but pink inlays and the safety, what more could you ask for, right? So I have a Smith & Wesson Shield that has the safety and the pink inlays on the frame or the slide, and you know what? I'm not too worried about it. It looks great. It carries fine. But I've been carrying this gun for the last 3 years for the most part. Beforehand, I carried my Glock 19 every day. And I still kind of do interchange it, but this is just so much more concealable for me, more comfortable. I don't feel like I'm printing all the time, and here in the state of Kansas, printing is not illegal. We have open carry, so if I'm wearing clothes that are too tight or something, I'll just open carry. I don't care. I don't care if anybody knows if I have a gun or not. I'm not a whole tactics kind of person. I'm there to protect myself and anybody else if something happens. So but anyways, besides the point, I have been carrying this gun for the last 3 years, and one of my stipulations on any gun, whether it's a rifle or a pistol, is to have at least 5 magazines. Talking about AK mags, 5 mags, AR mags, had to have 5 of them minimal. Any gun I had to have a minimal of 5 mags. And that's going to give me a primary carry magazine, a secondary magazine, and 3 magazines that I can just take to the range and shoot, and I don't have to unload the other 2 magazines to load up with range ammo. And so I have been not doing this for the last 2.5, 3 years because, well, frankly, Smith & Wesson likes to price their magazines a little too high. These magazines in most shops are like 40 bucks, and I actually came across at Cabela's the other day, and I saw that they were like on sale for $35. I'm like, oh man, that is a heck of a deal. And then I came back to my local gun shop, where he had them for 35 bucks for a long time, and he had priced them down to $27. And so the other day, about 3 weeks ago, I bought one, and I number all of them. I bought this one, and then last week I bought this one, and now I number all of my magazines, just so I know I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and go on. Right now I've only got 4 of these magazines. Now this is a completely different roundabout video as to what I'm carrying for a reason. More so a comparison of magazine manufacturing. Now, what I found out is that I don't have any explanation as to why this is happening. But just so you know, all of my magazines are loaded up with 125 grain Fort munitions, 9mm. Because of course there's submunition right here. So they're all the same. They're all loaded up except for this one to 8 rounds because this is a 7-round magazine. So gun's no longer hot, so we can put this over here. See this here? All my magazines, Fort munitions, loaded up. You can see the 8-round indicator, maybe not. There you go. And then there. So they're all loaded full. And what I found is one of my magazines is not dropping free as it should. So of course it goes in there. This is my number 1 magazine. This came with the gun, the 7-round flush magazine. Drops. Okay. This is the original 8-round magazine. This is the number 2 magazine that I had. This came with the gun. Drops. Now, the one I bought about 3 to 4 weeks ago right here, for some reason, it's stiff going in. Okay. Now number 4, the one I got last week. Nothing. Okay, it's something in the manufacturing is completely different here. I'm not 100% sure what is different. So let me go ahead and put it how I always do. Number 1's good. So get back in the holster. Okay, number 2 is this is the magazine I usually carry as backup. Now, depending if I'm at the range or what I'm wearing, I will wear this homemade Kydex holster I made for it, from mag pouch thing. If you can see this here, now it has some good tension there on purpose. I made it so it did, but it goes in and out as it should. Number 3, the one I bought a month ago, goes in and out, in and out. Number 4, though, the one I bought last week, is just so much stiffer. And I wish I could, I'm not pinching it, it's just so much stiffer. I don't know why this is happening. I guess I can show you a couple of things that I don't even know what to compare or how to show you guys this. See if I can even do this. Number 2. So if you can see this. All right, I had to turn the camera around so I could show you this because it wasn't focusing. So what I see here is number 2, and I got poor lighting in here. If you can see this, look at the magazine. Okay, we're gonna look at here. See how round that is right there? I just feel like this magazine is more square. It's still round, but I feel like it's more square. Okay. I feel like there's more of a square cut to it. Maybe I'm just imagining stuff. If we compare it to number 3, even that to my eye, you can definitely tell it's more square on the number 4 magazine. So I don't know if it's just a line type thing, you know, it's happening in or on the line at the manufacturing, but this magazine is pretty much junk to me. I mean, it's going to be a good range mag, but it's catching up here pretty bad, and I think you can see some scratch marks right there where it's catching. And I even think there might be a bit of a difference up here. And I feel like there may even be a small difference in the lips up here, I guess, at the front of the magazines. If you can kind of see this here. Oh, my lighting's all horrible now. But this is the number 4 magazine right here. No, it's number 3, sorry. Number 4 is the middle, where I'm trying to compare it to the left and right. But this is number 2. And number 2 has more of an indentation here. So it kind of goes up, down, right here. Where this is flat, but this has the indentions. So if we look at the 7-round magazine, am I seeing the same things? See, I'm seeing the indentions here. So it's definitely writing the front, and I believe it's writing the side here. I guess if I zoomed up. I believe it's writing the front here, and definitely writing the sides up here. Now here's another thing I've noticed. It's not a big deal, but the imprints on this metal here is actually a little bit heavier duty here than it is here. It's still pretty well indented right here, but you can just compare the two. The MM is different. It's lighter here than it is on these new mags. Not a big deal, but it's pretty interesting how companies aren't all that consistent with the same magazines. Maybe they meant these for the 2.0s. I don't know. Shouldn't make any difference, right? So in all honesty, it's not really a big problem that that's happening. I just need to make sure that I know that number 4 is not a good carrying mag. It's just basically range mag until I can figure something out, because this thing does not want to load and unload from the gun. It's just, I mean, I know that's why some guns don't drop free, but I've even oiled it. I gotta be honest, I've oiled it, and it's not doing anything. I think it's just tight. It's a fresh mag. Both of these, number 3 and 4, I haven't taken to the range yet. The followers are brand spanking new, guys. Bought within weeks of each other, and I wish I would have had kept the box for number 3, because I could have given you the lot and compared the lot numbers and everything to manufacturing days. But yeah, they're way different magazines for some reason. Anyways, guys, so I'm still going to carry the Shield. It's a great gun. I thoroughly enjoy carrying it. It's fun at the range. I'll just have to make sure I notice what magazines I take with me, and make sure that I don't let that affect me, I guess, in a gunfight, because I don't want to take all 4 mags or whatever I have later on and have this one stump me in the middle of it. I guess that's why you train. So anyways, keep calm and carry on, guys. You guys stay safe. See you later.